Have you ever wondered why some people wake up smiling, even when they live completely alone? Not a happy smile. Not a peaceful, dreaming smile. A smile that hurts their face, stretching the skin until it feels like it might tear. This is the story of why one man stopped sleeping at night. Ethan lived by himself in a small apartment. It was a quiet building, no pets, no roommates. For him, it was perfect. Until it wasn't. Every single night, at exactly 4:12 a.m., he would wake up. No alarm clock. No nightmare, just awake. And his jaw would ache terribly, like he'd been clenching his teeth all night. His cheeks felt sore, bruised from the inside. At first, he dismissed it. Stress, maybe? He tried to ignore it. But then, one morning, something happened that he couldn't ignore. He picked up his phone, and it was already unlocked. The camera app was open. Confused and a little unsettled, Ethan navigated to his photo gallery. There it was. A new video, recorded at 4:12 a.m. His hands trembled as he pressed play. The footage showed him, sitting on the edge of his bed, in the pale moonlight filtering through the window. His eyes were wide open, and he was smiling. An unnatural, fixed grin. He wasn't blinking, he wasn't moving at all. Just staring intently into the darkest corner of his room. The video lasted for exactly 1 minute before the screen abruptly went black. A cold dread washed over him. He had to know if this was a fluke. That night, he propped his phone up on his dresser, hit record, and tried to sleep, desperately hoping it was just a bad dream. The second recording was worse. Much worse. This time he wasn't just sitting. He was standing in the middle of the room. The same grotesque smile was plastered on his face. The same unblinking eyes were locked on that same corner, but now, his lips were moving. There was no sound, just the silent, eerie movement. He watched it again and again, his heart hammering against his ribs. When he slowed the footage down, frame by frame, the terrifying truth hit him. He wasn't whispering. He was mimicking, copying words, as if he was repeating something being said to him from the darkness in the corner. On the third night, Ethan refused to sleep. He couldn't. He made a pot of strong coffee and sat in his armchair, his gaze fixed on the dreaded corner, determined to face whatever was happening. The minutes ticked by like hours. 4:10, 4:11. His eyes burned from staring into the shadows. Then, at 4:12, a strange force took over. His jaw tightened painfully. The corners of his mouth were pulled upward, forcing his face into that horrifying smile, completely against his will, and that's when he saw it. In the deepest part of the corner, something smiled back. Ethan woke up the next morning sprawled on the cold, wooden floor. His phone was on the nightstand, still recording. This was the final clip. It showed him standing just inches from the corner, his smile wider than humanly possible, his face a distorted mask of glee. And from the phone's speaker, a quiet, raspy voice whispered, "Perfect, you learned." Ethan moved out that same day. He left everything behind. But even now, in a new city, in a new apartment, his new phone still unlocks itself every night at 4:12 a.m. So, if you woke up smiling tonight, would you dare to check your camera? Let me know in the comments. And hit that like button if you're not planning on smiling for the rest of the day. Thanks for watching.